Hi, my name is Usman, and in today's video training we are going to look at Python iterators. An iterator is an object that contains a countable number of values. An iterator is an object that can be iterated upon, meaning that you can traverse through all the values. Technically, in Python, an iterator is an object which implements the iterator protocol, which consists of the methods iter and next. Now let's have a look and the difference between iterator versus iterable. Lists, tuples, dictionaries and sets are all iterable objects. They are iterable containers which you can get an iterator from. All these objects have a iter method which is used to get an iterator. Okay, let's see an example of a tuple and how to extract an iterator on a tuple. So first of all, let's define a tuple. My tuple equals apple, banana and cherry. Let's create an iterator from my tuple, and now let's print next my print next my iterator. Now let's run the program. So run and iterators. Okay, you can see we have apple, banana and cherry on the console. So we have successfully extracted an iterator from the tuple and executed next method on the iterator. Even strings are iterable objects and can return an iterator. So let's see an example on the string. My str equals banana and my iter my str, and let's clean this up. Now let's run the program. You can see we have B and which are the three first characters of the string. So strings can also be iterated using the iterator. Now let's look at how to create an iterator. To create an object class as an iterator, you have to implement the methods iter and next to your object. As you have learned in the Python classes objects chapter, all classes have a function called init, which allows you to do some initializing when the object is being created. The iter method acts similar. You can do operation, initialization, etc., but must always return the iterator object itself. The next method also allows you to do operations and must return the next item in the sequence. Let's create an iterator that starts with 1 and iterates with a sequence of numbers. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's create a class, my numbers, and let's define the function self, and self dot a equals 1, return self. Now let's define the next method, and x equals self dot a plus equals 1, return x. Now let's create an object from my numbers So let's say my class is equal to my numbers, and let's create an iterator from the my class object, and now let's print some values from the iterator. Next, my iter. Okay, let's run the program. You can see we have got 1 on the console. So let's just copy paste this and run the program again. You can see we have got a number starting from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and that is all due to this iterator. This example would continue forever if we had enough next statements, or we have next statement in a for loop. To avoid this, we have a stop iteration statement that can prevent this from happening. In the next method, we can add a terminating condition to raise an error if the iteration is done a specified number of times. So let's modify our next method, and let's put if self dot a, need this self dot a less than equal to 20 colon invert here, and else we say raise stop iteration, and let's put iterator object in a loop and x. Okay, let's run the program. You can see the program has executed 20 times, printing numbers from 1 till 20, because we have used the stop iteration statement and a condition that if the value of a is less than equal to 20, it will run. But as soon as it becomes equal to 20 or greater than 20, the stop iteration statement will execute and stop the execution. That's it for this video training about iterators and iterables. See you next time with a new topic in Python.